From Cichy Stadium in Fargo, North Dakota, good evening everyone. I'm Emmett Kenny alongside Carter Copeland as we get set for North Dakota High School boys soccer action as the Shanley Deacons prepare to take on the West Fargo Packers. Boys soccer on Shanley TV is presented by the Shanley Athletic Club, taking Deacon athletics to a higher level. We have an exciting game for you tonight. Please stay tuned and we will return shortly right after this message from our Deacon partners.
This broadcast is presented by American Family Insurance, Ken Craft Agency, Bell Bank, Beyond Boundaries Therapy Services, Border States Electric, the Fargo Jet Center, First International Bank and Trust, Forum Communications, Luther Family Buick GMC, More Engineering, Network Center, Off the Wall Advertising, Robert Gibb and Sons, St. Sophie's Psychiatric Center, SANFORD Health, and Shields.
Welcome back, everyone, as we get underway here with this match between the Packers and the Deacons. I believe the starting lineups are going to be announced shortly, so we will actually step aside and allow you guys to listen in on that.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, your starting 11 for your West Fargo Packers. Defender number 2, Landon Pritchard. Defender number 4, Yama Kabala. Midfielder number 10, Taglidi Burhe. Defender number 13, AJ Willahay. Midfielder number 16, Abdullahi Ibrahim. Forward number 17, Kishore Ray. Midfielder number 18, Logan Hager. Forward number 21, Calvin Atubra. Midfielder number 22, Ashish Magar. And between the posts, your keeper, Matt Larson. Your Packers are head coached by James Moore. And now let's introduce your starting 11 for your Shanley Deacons. Your forward number 3, Dan Rusto. Midfielder number 4, London Gray. Midfielder number 7, Gabe Noah. Midfielder number 8, Kelvin Montgomery. Defender number 9, Jeremy Nowak. Defender number 11, Tyler McAllister. Midfielder number 12, Landon Oden. Midfielder number 18, Kyle Stitch. Defender number 19, Easton Lynch. And between the posts, your keeper, Cole Jager. Your Deacons are head coached by Ryan Christensen. There it is, ladies and gentlemen, your starting 11 for tonight.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you were able to hear those announcements clearly as We're getting underway here with Tofabom going to take a shot from about 15 yards out. Going to roll into the arms of the Packer keeper. I think in net tonight for the Packers is Matt Larson. So he will be the one trying to stop this Deacon attack, led by the youngsters such as London Gray and I believe also Isaiah Tofabom is another youngster. And then Jeremy Nowak, a senior leader up top tonight to start for the Deacons. That one passes the out-of-bounds line, and now Jagger going to get ready to send it away. Stitch. Now working up the middle with that one is going to be Logan Hager. Trying to pick out Berhe on that one. Sprinting to save that one on the sideline for the Packers was Welge, but he's unable to get there. And now we're going to have Ethan Lance, the sophomore, throwing this one in. Nowak into battle for it with Kabbalah. Nice play there from London Gray, but ends up at the feet of Hager, and now they will start the advance. Shot from outside there by Atubra. Blocked by, I believe that was Gabe Noah on the back line. And it's going to be a throw-in now for the Packers. Carter's certainly excited for this one. I know last time that these two teams played, it was a very close game. I believe the Packers did just come out on top, but nonetheless, it was extremely competitive. So do you have any players to watch or things to look forward to in this rematch?
No, just to start off, like we've been saying, these Shanley Deacons haven't won a game yet, so it'll be interesting to see how they come off at the start here. And just for the whole game, you know, they're really going to want to get a win here to kind of get the season moving for them, to get some you know, just excitement for all the guys. It's just important all around. But now for these Packers, it's just, you know, it's important to contend, and especially if you're facing one of the worst teams in the EDC, you know, you're just going to want to play your game and, you know, not end up getting the loss at the night. So it'll be a battle for both teams tonight.
Yeah, Carter, and you mentioned how Shanley has yet to win a game this season. I'd say their closest performance was against West Fargo. They have had a couple of ties as well, but they still competed very well with this West Fargo side. So it's going to be interesting to see if they have a little bit of a chip on their shoulder trying to come back and get a win in this rematch after that great game just a few weeks ago. Moved over to Hager. He's just going to take a low driver from the box. Jagger there to meet it, and he'll pass that one out of bounds. Bouncing around in the middle now. Able to control that one is Magar. Tofabom. Lance getting on the end of it now. And we will have a stoppage in play for Deacon free kick. Noah sends this one down to Tofabom. Intercepting for the Packers is Pritchard. Now Kabbalah. Up to Hager, a captain for this Packer team. Noah going to flick it on now. I believe that's Rye getting on the end of that one. And Packers will reset with a throw-in. Carter, I think we've certainly seen West Fargo on the attack here in the early minutes. They got to be happy with the signs of getting close to the 18.
Absolutely, and it's going to be important here seeing how Shanley reacts with their defensive set.
And that was a chance there for Hager trying to just squeeze through a couple of Deacon defenders. Jagger did well, though, to come out and just grab that one. But, yeah, we certainly have seen some aggressive play from West Fargo early. So Deacon's going to have to try to look to counter and get something going the other way. And in the games that we have broadcasted, Cole Jagger, as well as the defense, has played pretty well for this Deacon team. It's just been a matter of can they get more goals and try to get on the scoreboard, because the defense has been pretty solid, but it's going to be something that I'm sure they're going to focus on trying to do tonight. And I know they've been working on it in practice as well.
Absolutely. Cole Jager, one of these key players for the Shanley Deacons here. Like in the games we've commentated in the previous, I mean, they've been fairly close, minus a few lucky shots sneaking in here and there. So Cole's always putting up a great performance, and, you know, he's going to need one of those again tonight playing these West Fargo Packers.
Odin. This one booted up now by Hager. Lance trying to send that one forward to Tofubon, perhaps. However, it's going to go out for a Packer throw-in now. Berhe. What a flick that was there from Atubra, and he still has possession. Some great footwork there from the senior. Hager leaves that one for Rye. Rye just going to take a low driving shot. Not a bad effort, but Jager is there, and he is able to make the stop. Odin didn't see the pressure come in. However, he's able to get away from Welge. And now McAllister just going to clear. But the Packers find themselves with possession once again. Russell flicking that one up to Nowak. Stitch. And now chasing after this one is Atubra. Can he get there? It's going to be a race. And he can't. And it's going to roll out for a Deacon throw-in. A lot of speed for these West Fargo attackers that look so far, Carter.
Absolutely. And, I mean, as the Deacons here, you're going to have to get your speedsters like Ethan Lance. We got Tofu Bomb, too, you know, kind of those trackster guys that are going to have to get back on defense and use that speed to create opportunities on offense as well.
McAllister gets that one as it's bouncing around. Odin just going to clear it. Trying to get either Nowak or Tofubomb. And Gray now flicks it up to Isaiah. Moved back by Berhe, and now Hager will possess. Great play there from West Fargo. Bouncing in the box. That was a nice move on the outside by Welge. However, no one could get on the end of it. Nice shot there. I believe that was Magar from just outside the box. Able to put some spin on the ball, but Jager is up to the task. Welge. Errant pass from Wenninger. However, the Packers still possess. Now Hager. Nice play there. Some good link-up play from both. I believe that was Wenninger and Magar. Trying to get a 1-2, but nonetheless, they will earn a free kick in a pretty dangerous spot. Could definitely go for goal if they wish here.
This Packer offense becoming really aggressive here in these first few minutes of the game.
And that one just almost a penalty. It's right outside the box, and this is a great opportunity to go for goal here if Wenninger can get it over the wall and on net. Certainly going to take a lot of skill, but I believe he is going to go for the shot here. Deacons throwing plenty of players into their wall. And now, Wenninger going to take this one. Not a bad effort. Was able to squeeze through the wall, actually, but Jager nonetheless scoops it up and starts the Deacon counter is now Russell. And wow, Daniel Russell, one of the faster players for this team, but it looked like Magar was able to go stride for stride with him there, and now Magar will win possession.
Like an Olympic sprinter there, Emmett.
Yeah, that was impressive. Certainly some great speed from those two, and certainly something that we're going to have to look forward to the rest of this game. What a beautiful ball that is. Trying to pick out a Tubra there up front. Nice play from Jagger to come off his line, but some nice creativity here from the Packers early on.
Substitution for your Deacons. Onto the pitch, number 16, Ben Leviska.
Ben Leviska, another senior coming on now for Nowak. Leviska going to move back as Odin will take the striker spot. Lance tossing this one up. Getting on the end of it is Pritchard. Pritchard trying to find Bearhey, but going to be a throw-in now as Gray's going to hand this one back to Lance. Odin flipping that one up, and now it's going to be cleared towards the midway line. Ibrahim just going to clear this one out. Trying to get on the end of that one was Rye, but looked like he had a foot out of bounds, so the Deacons are going to get a throw-in.
Deacons finally with some time here on the Packers side of the ball. See if they can put something together and get a little offensive push here.
Yeah, we haven't seen too much from the Deacons so far offensively, but looks like Odin's going to create a chance now, and it's going to be a free kick. Not a bad spot for this one either, just outside the box. Would imagine that they're going to try to cross this one in to a dangerous spot in the middle, but we're going to have to wait and see.
And this could be a big play for the Shanley Deacons here.
Going to take this one for the Deacons. I believe that is McAllister. Actually, excuse me, that is Dan Russell taking this free kick. Lost it into the middle. Leviska trying to get on the end of it. Just long, though, so that'll roll out, and Packers will reset now with a goal kick.
Substitution for your Packers. Onto the
Packers is going to make a couple subs now. Nafua coming on, a sophomore on this Packer team. Gray in pursuit. London Gray with a great opportunity. What a shot from London Gray. Oh, my goodness, off the post. Odinson with a chance. It falls to Tofenbaum, and it will be a goal. What a great effort there from the Deacons. How about that shot with the outside of the foot from London Gray starting
play
it
by
all.
London Gray.
And Odin's there to finish it off. Tofenbaum was there as well to put it home if needed, but how about that play from London Gray, the freshman?
That is big for these Shanley Deacons here, especially in the first half of this first half of the game, excuse me. It'd be interesting to see how the Packers react to this one, Emmett.
Yeah, definitely. And Carter, I will say I was not expecting that one. It looked like
I don't think any of us were up here.
the Deacons were on the back foot for the majority of the game so far, but all it takes is one break,
Absolutely.
and now the Deacons find themselves with a one-goal lead. And just London Gray with that beautiful shot. It looked like that might have been floating in the top right, but he still will get the credit for the assist. And what a great effort that was from him, as now he has a perfect bicycle kick pass up to Tofenbaum.
What a kid.
Odin. Deacons trying to add another now. Crowd getting behind him a little bit as well. Tofenbaum on the near side. Great ball into the middle, but no one home for the Deeks. Getting in control of that one for the Deeks. I believe that was Montgomery.
Shifting the intensity of both teams here after that goal. Deacons becoming a lot more aggressive, wanting to get another one quick. And the Packers responding fairly well, getting the ball back up to the Deacons side of the field.
Yeah, both teams responding pretty well. Looks like this one is opening up pretty fast, so certainly excited to see how it will progress. And obviously Packers are really going to press here to try to get things level at 1-1. McGard trying to cut that one out, but Odin maintains possession. Nobody there, though. winning the race for that one for the Packers as well, Jay. Swung into the middle. Not a bad effort there from Nafua, just trying to get a man in the middle. However, Jagger is there, and he's able to make the play. And now Packers on the front foot once again. And McGar. Now it's going to be McAllister, and the break is on for the Deacons. Trying to play Tofelbaum up over the top, but unable to do so. Lance. Pritchard now. What a turn from London Gray. Nice Maradona there from the freshman. And now LaVisca. Will say, I think this is the best soccer we've seen from this Deacon team so far this season, Carter.
Absolutely. You can just tell these guys want to win, and Packers are not letting up either. Going to be a great match all throughout the night.
Getting on the end of that one. What a play that was from the Packers. Nafua able to get onto that one. And quickly now, the Packers equalize, making this one a 1-1 game. And what a breakout that was there from West Fargo. And what a pass to set up Nafua for the goal.
Snuck that one right past Cole Jagger at the last second. Tying things up here between both teams.
Yeah, you have to say that was a brilliant finish there. Able to just chip it right over the outstretched leg of Jagger. And a nice response from the Packers as they're able to level things. And now the Deacons will get underway once again, back in a level game. Going to hope to try to get another one, as now Odin is looking for this one immediately. Gray. Nice move from Gray, still in possession. Swung in towards the middle. Took a deflection, though. And now making the turn is Nafua, the goal scorer. McGar. And Nafua's played through once again, getting on the end of it, and he can't keep it down. What another chance that was for the Packers, and he actually happened to be offsides as well. But great play here from the Packers. I believe that was Wenninger setting him up.
And there you see that shift of intensity again after getting that goal on the Packers side of the ball. They want another one quick just to, kind of demoralize these Deacons, but Deacons are not going to let them have it so far.
Jagger now going to recollect. Getting ready to send this one down. LaVisca. Great flick from Odin. Maintains possession for the Deacons, and now Russell going to move it back. And now Lance. Stitch. Now this one lofted to Jagger. Out of his box, so he can't pick it up. Moves back in, and he will corral now. And Lance going to work down the near side with plenty of space. What a brilliant ball to Odin. Great pass there from Lance from his left back spot. And now Stitch going to play it back to Odin. Odin trying to find Gray on the through ball. It'll roll out, however, and Packers will get a goal kick.
Substitution for your Deacons, number 15, Ethan Kessler.
Sub now for the Deacons as Kessler, a senior, will come on. Berhe. Rye was unable to get on the end of that one, so Lance going to get a throw in now for the Deeks. Gray. Now Tofabom trying to make a turn. Intercepted, though, and Stitch up to the task as well. Wins back possession for the Deeks. I tell you, if London Gray gets out of this situation, he's unable to do it this time, but I wouldn't have been surprised. And now Odin. Playing down to the corner now is Gray. Floats it to the middle, nobody home for the Deacons. It's going to be cleared, and they will earn a corner, however. Well, Carter, we anticipated a great game, and I'd say that we're definitely getting that so far with this one.
Absolutely, and coming up right here is another big opportunity for these Deacons to get a goal here and maybe make things 2-1 and see how West Fargo reacts.
Playing it in is Russell. Lofts this towards the back post. Now the Packers will try to start the counter. And now Magar. What a ball that is. Trying to get on the end of it there. That was, I believe, Nafu for the Packers. Yellow card is going to be assessed to McAllister, so he will have to check out of the game. And that's one of those where it's maybe a good foul there from Tyler McAllister, not allowing the Packers to get a wide open attack on Jagger. And he will pay the price, however, as he's sent off with a yellow card.
John Agafu, one of those kind of deep threats in a sense for West Fargo, I believe was our previous goal scorer, if I'm correct.
Yep.
You know, one of these guys that this Deacon defense has to watch out for sneaking through like that.
Yeah, he's certainly shown the ability to be lethal so far with plenty of attacking chances. So going to have to see if he will get another chance, as we are getting a little bit closer to the halftime point. Just over 16 minutes remaining in this first half. Referee going to get the wall adjusted, and the clock will resume. What a ball that was from, I believe that was Hager. Trying to get on the end of it was Wenninger, and a great pass there. Certainly didn't see that one coming, and Wenninger unable to keep the finish down, but a brilliant service there from Hager. Jagger. And it looks like the Packers might have been offsides, actually, on that free kick. That's why Jagger has advanced past the 6-yard box. So slips on that one, able to get some decent distance still. And what an amazing ball that is from Atubra right to Rye. Brilliant pass from the opposite side of the field. Now Magar passes it back to Hager. Hager moves it out to Rye. What a ball that is. In a dangerous situation here, but that was once again Ngafu with a brilliant chance, and he has just been all over the field for the Packers tonight. But Cole Jagger was up to it, and he denies the Packers their second goal of the game. Lance going to let that one roll out. Packers will get a throw in now.
Seeing that aggressiveness from the Packers that we saw here in the first few minutes of this half, kind of bringing it here to the close as well, wanting to get another goal before halftime hits.
This one in a dangerous spot too. Rye in a battle with Lance. Rye able to keep it in bounds. And Ngafu shows off his speed and gets on the end of it. Floating in the middle. And now a counter for the Deacons is London Gray going to work up the middle. He loses possession, though, and now the Packers will reset with possession on their half of the field. Ngafu. I believe that one was tapped out by Gabe Noah, center back for this Deacon team. So And actually, that one did go off a Packer player, so it's going to be a goal kick now for Jagger. Jagger sends this one away. And now Ngafu trying to pick out Rye, can't do so. And McAllister just going to clear now is Gray. Lance gives that one a knee, and then now Noah gets ahead on it. LaVisca battling with Willage. Stitch going to be in possession after that flick. And now the Packers will possess in the middle of the field. Wenninger. Just going to have a go there from a long distance. What a shot that was! And it's bouncing in the middle still. McGar gets on the end of it, just swings it left of the goal. And with that initial shot, that was Bearheat with a brilliant strike from a far ways out. Not sure Jagger realized how close to the goal that was. And then McGar here with the second chance, unable to finish it. But what a great chance that was for the Packers and a great play.
Very dangerous situation there for the Deacons. Kind of got out of that one barely, but they make it through unscathed.
Absolutely, and what a strike that was from Bearheat from a long ways out, able to hit the crossbar. And Jagger had nothing to do on that one, but he'll get it going as he'll send it towards the midway line. Russell. Russell now looking for other options, and he finds Gray. Willage, and now Kessler going to maintain possession. Russell back to Kessler, and he's running onto it. Got some time here. Passes it back to Russell. Good chance this for the Deacons, and he cuts back in, finds some space in the box. Russell with a chance. A great play from the senior Daniel Russell. Unable to finish, though, but that was a great chance for the Deeks. And that's some of the flair that we've been waiting to see from Dan Russell, and he is certainly one of the most skilled players on this Deacon team.
Great footwork and just focus by Russell, almost getting the ball in net.
Looked like there might have been an elbow there between Montgomery and Rye. It doesn't matter, though, and the play will go on. Now the Deacons in a battle for possession. Getting in the end of it is McGar. Flip through, and he runs after that one, but Jagger able to get out of his box and make a save. Dangerous situation once again for the Packers. Certainly hungry to get an equalizer here. McGar. And now Odin going to work it up. I believe that's Hager applying pressure. Stitch takes a heavy touch, and Bearheat going to overtake possession. Bearheat up to McGar. Jagger out of his box, able to make that save before Rye can get on the end of it.
Cole Jagger having an active game here. Many plays, getting out of the box.
Yeah, he's certainly been all over the place, Cole Jagger. He's had to make some saves, and he's been under pressure a lot, but he's stood very strong in the box, and he's asserted his presence as well in some of these long balls coming in from all directions. So a good half definitely so far for Jagger. Just approaching the 9-minute mark now, remaining in this first half. Don't forget that you can connect with Shanley TV on social media. Get the latest updates about Shanley sports teams plus reminders about upcoming broadcasts. Like our Facebook page today at facebook.com/ShanleyTV or follow us on Twitter at ShanleyTV. McAllister going to send this one down looking for Nowak. Nowak gets a head on it, takes a tumble. And now a Tubra gaining possession for the Pack. Magar. Getting on the end of this one is Nagafu. What a great play that is from him. Tries to make a turn from the box, and what a half we have seen from Ngafu. He's looked brilliant out there. He has one goal. The one was called back, but been electric for the Packers, and definitely, I'd say their brightest showing so far.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like you said, this has just been a great game all around.
Packers possessing in the middle. Getting it out to Walage. Trying to find Hager on that one. Just a miscommunication, however. And McAllister back heels it to Gray. Somehow stays in bounds. Gray in a battle with Wenninger. Great turn from McAllister. And now the Deeks will try to start the counter. Coming out of the box. Handling that one easily is Larson. Moving up now is Berhe. Out to Walage. And Stitch. Flicks that one into Wenninger. And Berhe will take possession. Packers moving into a dangerous territory here. Magar got stuck between two ideas here, but still the Packers going to retain possession. Laviska able to keep that one away from Wenninger. Looks like it might have been a handball there. And it will be called by the referee now. So the Deacons will have a free kick around the 40-yard line. Noah clips it down to the net. Larson going to get things underway once again with a punt. And now Laviska going to settle and play it over to Stitch. Nice flick from Nowak. In a battle for possession, Nowak in a dangerous position, but unable to get on the end of it. Nice play from the Packer defense, but promising sign there from the Deacons.
Yeah, aggressive last few moments from, aggressive last few plays by in the final moments of this half.
Yeah, certainly both teams. You can tell both teams are trying to draw ahead in the closing minutes here as we get very close to the 5-minute mark now.
And that's a big thing in any sport, is just going into halftime with a lead, as both you and me know, Emmett, in football, and it's no different for soccer as well.
Yeah, certainly having that momentum going into a pause in the action is huge, and both teams looking to gain that here. Rye moves it out to Hager. Played up to Ngafu. Great position in the box. Tries to swing that one over to Walage. It's bouncing around in the box. And Lance did a good job to not allow that one to roll through to Walage. And Jagger as well with the heads-up play, getting his hands on that one before it could have been a goal for the Packers.
We see Ngafu just continuing being a threat to the Deacon defense.
Yeah, Carter, he's looked brilliant. He's showcased his speed as well as his footwork ability. Very impressed with him so far. And now Gray is fouled by Berhe, and the Deacons will send players forward. Noah. Sends it in towards the 18. And now Tofenbaum going to play it back to Laviska. Nowak leaves it for LaVisca. Nice link-up play there from the Deeks. And they will maintain possession in their attacking half. Athletic play there from the referee to get out of the way. And now Ngafu possesses. Very intense here. Ball seems to be flying everywhere as we come to the end of this first half. And Carter, we certainly have seen an exciting half as we have a foul here by Gabe Noah. And both teams have looked very good at times. What do you expect to see moving into this next half?
Well, the Packers have had multiple opportunities there on offense with Ngafu, pushing a lot and being just an offensive threat in general, that they're going to have to watch out for those goals to not sneak by and kind of get lucky with some of those not going in this next half. And as for the Deacons, we're going to have to see them get aggressive and get some good looks like they did in the first few minutes, getting that point, and just continue to maybe get another one here or there if they want to end up coming out with a win in this game.
And now Nowak. He is tripped up there. No call, however. Nice defensive play from Kabbalah. Booted by London Gray. Tofabom can't get on the end of it, however. And Odin in a battle with Walage heads that one out of bounds, and I believe it's going to be a Packer throw-in.
And let's welcome back onto the pitch for your Packers, number 11, Mason Winger.
Gray in a battle with a few Packers. Earns a free kick, and now the Deacons will throw numbers forward. Going to try to play this one into the box and see if they can get a deflection in on net here.
Big potential opportunity for the Shanley Deacon offense.
Now Noah going to throw it forward towards Tofabom. Met with a head by the Packers. Thrown back now, Odin. That one intercepted by Ngafu. Can't start the break, though, after some great defensive play from Stitch. And now the Deeks, once again, really pushing, trying to get this goal here before the end of half. Nowak clips the foot of a Packer here, and he will run after the ball as we have reached the 1 minute mark left in this first half. And the Deacons getting ready to make one final push here, trying to add one before half. Tofabom calling for a deflection, and it will be a deflection now as the Deeks will get a corner. Throwing numbers forward here as this might be the last chance of the half. I believe getting ready to take this corner is going to be Russell. Sends it into the middle. Nowak gets a clip. Goes down in the box. However, no call. And it's bouncing around, and the backers are able to clear. Packers going to try to create one more chance. It's going to be awfully close, though. And McAllister just going to play it out, and it looks like that will be the end of our first half here.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. The first half here at Cichy Stadium, and it's certainly been an entertaining one so far, Carter. 1-1 for each team, and we've obviously already gone over what both teams need to look forward to getting into this second half, and I'm certainly excited for it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this has been a great game all around. Be interesting to see. I mean, this is in a position that the Deacons are quite too used to going into halftime, being tied up, especially with a point on the board. So it'll be interesting to see how they react, how they come out in this second half as well for West Fargo. I mean, when you got guys like Ngafu having opportunities to score like that, definitely going to be some of those opportunities coming up in the second half.
Well, I'm certainly looking forward to it, Carter, and we will be back, here in just a few minutes for the start of the second half. Welcome back now, ladies and gentlemen, as we are getting underway with the second half. Larson pressured early. And now Gray moving this one outside. Throw in now going to come for the Packers, I believe. Getting ready to take this one is Willage. Now Gray. And McAllister up to Kessler. Dolphabomb. Tries to make a turn, but a nice play. I believe that was Wenninger for the Packers. Now Hager. Great ball up the right wing. Lost it towards the middle. Trying to pick out Ngafu. Can't find him, though. Decent shot there. I believe that was Hager taking that one from up top and got some speed on it, but Jager's able to make that save.
West Fargo Packers trying to get a quick point here to get things rolling in the second half.
Yeah, I'm sure both teams really going to start to get aggressive. Don't want to be the one to go down 2-1. Certainly hard to climb back from and win the game, but definitely excited to see how the rest of this one is going to play out. McGar. Now it's going to be Odin. Tofabomb in a battle on the far side. Nowak going to take a tumble, and Artula able to get it out and start a Packer attack. I believe that was Rye trying to get on the end of that one on the far side. Now played down the middle, and Jager going to collect it and swing it out to Stitch. Stitch up to Tofabomb. Pritchard just going to clear, try to end the danger here, and Deacons going to reset their offense with a throw-in. This one bouncing around and going to be cleared down by McGar. Tofabomb. Closed down on quickly. Able to get it out to Montgomery, though. Hager keeps it in. And Pritchard sending it down towards Ngafu. McGar. Great ball to Ngafu, and can McAllister win the race? Yes, he can. Clears that one away, and now the Packers get ready for this throw-in.
Scary situation there for the Deacons team, excuse me.
Yeah, great work from Jager. Coming out of his net once again, able to deflect that one out, and Packers are going to have to work now from the sideline. Odin. Over to Montgomery. Now Tofabomb with it, and Nowak makes a turn. Pritchard trying to move that one up to Rye, I believe. Took a touch off of Tofabomb, and Packers will retain possession. And now Gray battling for this one. Able to shake off Wenninger, but Deacons turn it over now as Packers able to get on the end of the ball. A couple players on the ground, but going to be a throw-in now for the Deacons. Now Noah. Can't find anyone out on the far side. And Hager plays it forward. Lofting towards Ngafu. Stitt's just going to clear the danger now for the Deeks as Russell trying to shake off Ibrahim. What a turn from Ibrahim. Crowd loves that one as the Packers going to advance up the field now. Nice volley there on the far side. Might have been McGar. Good work from Jagger, though, in a good position and able to stop it. And now looks like Gray stumbled there, but nonetheless, Tofelbaum in a race. And now we'll have a foul against Tofelbaum. Certainly surprised at that one, but Packers get a free kick.
Packers controlling most of the offensive play here in these first few minutes. Deacons not really having much opportunity on the defending side of the Packers' ball, Emmett.
Yeah, certainly. Been aggressive the Packers have at the start of this half, and they definitely want to be the one to go out and get this first goal because it certainly is crucial. Whoever can get this next one is definitely in a fantastic position to win this game. And 2-goal deficit to trying to win. 2 goals necessary off a 1-goal deficit. Really tough for any team, so Deacons don't want to let that be the case here. Now McGar. Ngafu. Bear, he closed down by Kessler. And now Gray has that one intercepted by Kabbalah. Montgomery. That one somehow kept in, and never mind, it will be a goal kick for the Jagger as that one did cross the out-of-bounds line.
Substitution onto the pitch for your Packers, number 8, Abdi Riley, number 18, Logan Hager. And that's welcome onto the pitch for your Deacons, number 16, Ben LaVisca.
LaVisca going to sub on for the Deeks. Now Jagger. Tofelbaum. Atubra moves up the near side. Can't get around LaVisca though. And now McGar. Working hard to find a seam in this Deacon defense, but they have held pretty strong so far this game. Ibrahim now. Lost it into the box, and Noah's able to meet it. Willage. Gray ends up with it and just boots it down, trying to get it past the midway line, but can't do so as the Packers still have possession. Could have been a corner kick, that one, but great play from the Deacons, able to get it out for a throw-in instead.
This Deacon defense really being tested here in the first few minutes of this last half. Be interesting to see how they can transition into more of an offensive play to get a shot on net and hopefully get up 2-1 in this game.
That one deflects off a Deacon defender. And now Packers, yet another throw-in. Going to be another throw-in for the Packers now. Can't seem to get it off of that far sideline as now they will advance towards the middle of the field. Hager. Clips it towards the middle. Jagger with the sure hands, though. And, oh, bad decision from Jagger. Packers with a chance, and they sky it over the crossbar. But Jagger, not a good decision from him there, rolling that one out straight to a West Fargo player. Got away with it, though.
And, Emmett, this is something we saw in the first half, too. A very aggressive start from the Packers, and then the Deacons sneaking through and getting a lucky goal there right away. So it'll be interesting to see if they can maybe repeat that process again in the second half.
Yeah, all it takes is one break, and that's all it took for the Deacons. Able to get on the scoreboard there in the first half, and Packers certainly going to want to make sure that, although they are attacking very well, to keep the back line shored up and not let anything through for the Deeks. Now Pritchard. Over to Rye. LaVisca trying to link up with Montgomery there. Miscommunication, though, and now the Packers gain possession. Gray. Now in the middle with it. Believe that is Welly. Wenninger. Ibrahim. Wenninger with some room in the middle. Tries to get on his left for a shot. Swerves just right of the net, though. Not a bad effort from the Packers there. Jagger watches that one goes by, and he earns a goal kick. Shanley TV is made possible in part by the Shanley Athletic Club and their generous members. Check out their website today at shanleyathletic.com to learn how your membership contributes to Shanley TV, the Deacon Den, and many other student-athlete needs. While you're there, be sure to renew your annual membership by clicking the Join Now button or become a member if you are not one already. It's easy to become a member, and anyone can join. So sign up today. The Shanley Athletic Club, taking Deacon Athletics to a higher level. Now advancing forward, just going to take a far shot there. I believe that was Welly. Jagger going to boot it away. Some good height on this one. Tofelbaum can't get on the end of it, though. Now Odin. That's the first that we've seen of number 10, Matthew Berg, tonight, another freshman for the Deeks, as he'll try to do some work now on the near side. As LaVisca with a great interception for the Deacons. Can't keep it in bounds, though, and it's going to be a Packer ball. And now Ibrahim. Noah. Tofelbaum chasing after it, but looks like Artula is going to win this one pretty easily. Not the best pass back to Larson, and wow. A foul called now on Kabbalah. Great effort from Tofelbaum, able to just sprint after that one, and he creates a foul and a great chance now for the Deeks.
Big opportunity here for the Shanley Deacons.
A few players standing over the ball now for the Deacons. They take it short. And not try to agree with that decision there from the Deeks. I feel like they could have tried to line it up and get a shot on net, but it'll result in a Packer goal kick after that one is put well over the crossbar.
Substitution for your Packer, number 10, Cichy
Larson.
for Hay.
Out to Pritchard. LaVisca now. Montgomery trying to work that one up to Russell. Can't keep it in bounds, however, and Packers going to get things going and try to start an offensive attack of their own. Now LaVisca. Wenninger out to Hager. What a shot from Hager, and that one will find the bottom corner. Great shot from Logan Hager outside the box, able to get past Jagger, and that'll make it 2-1 for the Packers.
Great play by the Packer offense, just sneaking right by the goalkeeper's hands there, making it 2-1 West Fargo.
A nice shot there from pretty far outside. Hager will definitely remember that one for a while. Not often that you can score from that distance, so he'll certainly be happy with that. And it is West Fargo who grabbed that crucial third goal in this contest. This one going to roll out of bounds. I believe that was off of a Packer player. Russell trying to call his players forward, and Tofelbaum now looking for someone in the middle. He can't find anyone, though. Nice flick on from Hager, looking for Ngafu. Has the speed to get there. Ngafu flips that one forward. What a chance that was for the Packers. Running on towards that one was Hager. And oh, it looks like we're going to have a injury timeout here. Hate to see that. As I believe that was Hager came clashing into Jagger. Got to be brave when you're a goalkeeper coming out to get those, and he goes to the ground with an injury. Jagger back up on his feet. Good to see him walking around a little bit. We're going to step aside for a moment here with an injured player.
This broadcast is presented by American Family Insurance, Ken Craft Agency, Bell Bank, Beyond Boundaries Therapy Services, Border States Electric, the Fargo Jet Center, First International Bank and Trust, Forum Communications, Luther Family Buick GMC, Moore Engineering, Network Center, Off the Wall Advertising, Robert Gibb and Sons, St. Sophie's Psychiatric Center, SANFORD Health, and SHIELDS.
Jager going to come off after that injury, and we'll have a drop ball. And my goodness, not sure about that. Usually with a drop ball, one team will just play it down to the other and give them possession. But looks like the Packers weren't intent on doing that, so they go for possession.
Quick.
And now Nowak just going to have a go, but Larson in position to make the save. Larson. Wenninger. Now it's with McGar. And Toffelbaum able to get in front of that one. Stitch in a battle with McGar. Played in towards the middle. A great chance now for the Packers. Taking a shot. Can't get through, though. Russell now going to try to start some for the Deeks in their search of an equalizer here as we get very close to the midway point of the second half.
With a new goalie in net for Shanley as well, it's going to be important that instead of being more on the defensive side of the ball, they're going to have to try to push and get some offensive plays here.
Yeah, and Cole Jager waiting to sub back in, standing at the midway line, so he'll be back in a minute or two for the Deacons. And now I believe that is Hager trying to play that one over to Ngafu. Just going to play it out there by McAllister. Smart move to get his starting keeper back in. Excuse me, that actually won't happen as it's a Packer throw-in, so. And now with a Deacon possession, Jager will get a comeback on alongside Lance.
Number 19, Ethan Lance, and your keeper, Cole Jager.
Jager works his way back to the net.
Good to see Cole Jager back in net for this Shanley Deacon team. Definitely one of those key players.
Yeah, somebody that the Deacons are going to need on the field if they want to have a chance at coming back in this one. Odin with a decent play, and it's just a live ball in the center. Now with a chance, going to be a Tubra. Plays it over to Hager. What a turn that is. Ngafu back to Hager. Decent shot, and it's on the ground. Chance for the Packers, and they will slot it home. What a finish from the Packers there, and a great attacking sequence. And able to take advantage of that one. Believe that might have been Walige on the far side, and he makes it 3-1 for the Packers.
That one hurts if you're a Deacon fan at home. This Packer team getting up by yet another point.
Yeah, going to be tough for the Deacons to climb back now. They certainly have their work cut out for them. Was a good initial save by Cole Jager off the shot from Hager, but unable to control the rebound. And great work by Walige, able to get on the end of that one and tap it home. Russell. Slipping down now is the goal scorer. Able to give his team a 2-goal lead.
Catching up now on your
LaVisca.
scoring at the 60th minute. The second goal being scored by number 9, John Bubua. And at the 62nd minute, the third score for the Packers. Your Packers scorer, number 13, A.J. Willie.
And now possessed in the middle, going to be Toffelbaum. Plays it forward to Odin. Now a Tubra laying chase, but Stitch is able to close the gap. Gives it away to McGar, though. Nice flick on now, Zangafu. Going to try to get on the end of it. Played out, though, by Noah as we have eclipsed the midway point of this second half.
And with Ngafu's speed, that was a good play by Noah, just kicking it out and letting his defense get back and reset.
Ball bounces back in now as we get set for this throw-in. Going to go out of bounds once again. Deacons will take over possession now.
substitution for your Deacons onto the pitch.
Substitution
Number
now as
15,
Kessler coming on for Nowak. A couple of seniors who have been productive so far tonight for the Deeks. Ben LaVisca. Plays it towards Gray. Now London Gray overtaking possession. Plays it up to Kessler. Kessler now lofting it up to Russell, and this is a promising chance for the Deeks. What can Russell do with it here? And he just turns that one over. Russell very upset with himself. Ngafu getting on the end of it now. A chance there for the Packers. Can't capitalize, though. Great work by the Deacons, able to clear. And you can see Ryan Christensen on the sideline just, I mean, there's not much you can do when the Packers are playing like this. Extremely aggressive, and I believe the Deacons have played a good game tonight, and I don't think the scoreline truly reflects the effort that's been put in by the Deacons and the closeness of the game as well. But just hard to find answers in what you got to do when you have a West Fargo team playing this explosive and this strong.
Absolutely, and especially when you have players like Ngafu. I mean, that speed, he's just been lethal tonight. 2 goals on net. Just, you know, hard to stop for any team in this EDC conference.
Now Russell goes down. Earns a free kick for his team. I'm assuming Russell going to take this one, trying to float it into the box and give the Deacon attackers a chance to get onto it. Referee going to back up the wall now for the Packers. Russell just waiting to send this one in towards the box. Russell, not a bad ball, in a dangerous spot. Larson bumps it in the middle. Able to get on the end of it, though. What a chance that was for the Deacons with the ball bouncing around the box. Larson able to get his hands on it, though, and end the chance. Got to be tough if you're in a Deacon attacker on that one.
Yeah, one of the final opportunities here for the Deacons with this game closing in the second half.
Yeah, not all that much time left now, as the Deeks are going to really have to try to start ramping things up. 2 goals needed to get the tie and 3 for the win. So
if they want to act, they better act fast.
Definitely. As clearing now going to be the Packer defender is Hager. Just going to boot it towards Ngafu. McAllister. Intercepted by Hager. What a great ball that is to Wenninger. Has a chance here into the box, and a shot. Rifles it off the post. What a strong shot that was there from the senior. Almost made it 4 goals for the Packers. Shanley trying to come back and make something of it. Odin wins possession now, and Kessler going to work his way up. Trying to play Tofelbaum through, but can't do it, though. Tofelbaum plays it back to Stitch. Now Gray. Lost it towards the far side of the box as Russell will lay chase. Able to beat Pritchard to it and keep it in. Calling for an out of bounds there. It looks like the player might have convinced the referee to blow that one dead as Larson going to get ready to boot it away. Smart play there from Landon Pritchard. If you've enjoyed watching our ShanleyTV.com broadcast, please consider making a donation to help us continue to bring you quality programming. We rely on donations to bring you every broadcast, and we need your help to continue to improve the quality of our productions and to add new features for you, the viewer, to enjoy. If you are interested in donating, please contact Joel Shuey at 701-893-3225. Again, that's Joel Shuey at 701-893-3225. Thank you for watching, and thanks for your support of Shanley TV. Deacon's going to get a corner now as Russell jogging over to take this one. Russell lost it in towards the middle. Gets on the feet of LaVisca. Intercepted by Ngafu, and now the Packers going to try to work the other way. Pritchard. Intercepted now by the Deacons. And now Packers just going to boot it away. And I'd assume that the Packers are really going to try to just shore up the defense and play defensively the rest of this game. Just try to see out this win.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, being up 3-1, it's I mean, if they want to keep that aggressive push, by all means they can. But like you said, I think I agree with you there that they'll stick in their defensive set.
Odin trying to chase after that one. He can't get there though. Larson gonna boot this one away for the Packers now. Substitution now as West Fargo's making a change. Larson plays it to Tofabom. Just gets away from him though, and now Atubra going to start the break. Not sure what Wendinger was trying to do with that one. Ends up with Jagger. Probably just saw Ngafu up there and thought he'd try to throw it to him and rely on his speed to go and make something happen, which we have seen several times tonight.
Yeah, and Ngafu's speed has just been lethal for this Packer offense. I mean, partly the lead is thanks to him getting 2 goals for his team.
He'll be looking for the hat trick to finish out his night, as the Deacons are going to start to press forward a bit more, trying to get on the score sheet a couple more times and see if they can scrape away a tie or a win from this one. Noah unable to clear that one, and now Magar. Atubra. Great ball into the middle. Just unable to get a foot on it there. I believe that might have been Rye. What a great ball that was. And Jagger able to come out from his box and make a great save. And Jagger has let in a few goals tonight, but you have to say it has been a good performance. He's flashed some of his talent, and some of these goals, it's hard for anybody to save. So
Absolutely, and one of those goals coming off after being injured there almost immediately right when he got back in. So you always got to, keep in the back of your mind how fresh he was. It's when you get taken out of a game, that always takes away anyone's mojo for a little bit until you get settled back in.
Yeah, and as we near the 10-minute mark here, Shanley in a 3-1 deficit. I've certainly been impressed with the performance of the Deacons here tonight. Some of the best soccer we've seen them play this year. And not sure the scoreline is completely indicative of the flow of the game, but nonetheless, the Packers have to be happy to see themselves on top. And Atubra going to start working up the near side now. Ngafu in a battle with McAllister, and McAllister just going to get rid of that. Rolls out of bounds now. Deacon's going to get, it's actually going to be a Packer throw-in now. A couple of substitutions for the Packers as we approach the 10-minute mark of the second half. Magar. Stitch now. Tofabom. Intercepted by Weininger. Lance just going to clear now as Magar able to get on the end of it. Working up the far side. Packers want to see if they can get a couple more to end their evening here. And a couple of assistants on the Deacon throw-in, the Deacon sideline calling for a throw-in there, and that will be the result.
And on to the pitch for your Packer, number 18, Logan Hager. And on to the pitch for your Deacon,
Lance.
number 8, Calvin Montgomery.
McAllister going to clear that one off of Ngafu. Going to have to chase after the ball now. And not too much time remaining for the Deacons. Really going to have to throw numbers forward now and just hoping all out attack can result in a goal or two. But
definitely going to need a little change of the level of intensity here from this Deacon team if they're going to want to get some shots to tie this thing up.
yeah, definitely. It's got to be tough finding yourself down 3-1. It's got to be hard to find the motivation in the closing minutes to really go and fight for a goal, but that's what they have to find within themselves here. So now the Packers have another chance. Played into the middle, getting on the end of it one. What a great chance that was for the Packers. Taking that one was Welly. Not a bad look from the Pack, and looks like they might have another opportunity here in the closing stages. Odin, Tofelbaum in an offside position, so he loafs it over to Montgomery. Now another sub for West Fargo.
And welcome back onto the pitch for your Packers, number 22, Ashish Magar.
Magar. Played forward. Odin trying to get on the end of it. Gonna land with the Packer bench and gonna see Montgomery get things underway now. Gonna have a foul on the Packers. Deacon's gonna throw some numbers forward now, and Gabe Noah gonna reach forward to take this one and try to put it in a good chance. And that last service was very dangerous. We saw Larson bobble it, so I'm sure he's gonna try to do the same thing once again. This one has a little too much juice on it, however, and it'll fly over the crossbar. And Larson watches it go and gets ready for his goal kick.
With 7 minutes left, it's unfortunate to see opportunities like that, especially for a team that's down two, to potentially score and get this thing closer to being tied back up.
Decent chance now for the Deeks is Montgomery. Montgomery, just another sophomore on this team, Calvin Montgomery, another underclassman. Getting some quality minutes for the Deeks here. Now McAllister. And Ngafu plays a beautiful ball to Welly, but great play there from Cole Jagger coming off his line, able to clear, and he's certainly been great at that tonight, coming off his line when necessary, able to clear it, get a foot in front of it, and something that the Deacons are certainly glad that he's able to do night in and night out. Now Wenninger over to Marai. Hager lost it to Rye now. Can Rye get there? And yes, he can. Great show of speed there from the senior. And now a chance for the Packers. Magar makes a move. What a shot from Magar. Just sails left, and as you can hear, the crowd anticipating that one to fly in the corner, but nonetheless a great chance for the Packers once again with some neat footwork here from Magar.
That just goes to show the mentality of these Packers, just being ruthless here in the final moments, wanting to get the score as high as possible for them.
Ibrahim. Now Wenninger. Chance for the Packers, and that one just rolls out of bounds out the foot of Hager, and once again Jagger getting this one going early, tossing it out to Laviska. Laviska with a nice move over to Stitch. Miscommunication though, and now the Pack find themselves with possession again. Welly can't get to that one before it rolls out, and common theme here, Jagger once again getting ready for a goal kick. Gray trying to get in front of it. Packers going to have another chance here. Beautiful ball over to Welly, but Jagger once again off of his line, able to shore up that one, and Boot it down now to the midway line.
Jaeger quite active here in these final moments of the game.
And now Odin up to Gray. Great play there from Bear. He able to shake Gray off the ball. Montgomery unable to find Gray. Now Hager will get things going again for the Packers as we near 3 minutes left in this contest. Packers really pushing hard for a goal. Got the crowd behind them. What a slide tackle that was. I believe that was McAllister coming over. Fantastic challenge in the box. Able to get all ball and avoid a penalty call.
Yeah, absolutely great defensive play by the youngster.
Great flick on by Wenninger there. Able to get a head on it. Directs it towards goal, however, it's just a little bit right. As you see here on this replay, Wenninger just rising above and gets a head on it, but looks like Jaeger might have got fingertips to it as well, so nice play from the keeper, forcing a corner. Just under 3 minutes to go now. This one swung in. Jaeger off his line. And Jaeger down again, and you hate to see it. Went down with an injury earlier in the game as well, and
Looks like two guys bumped heads possibly.
yeah, you hate to see it. We'll step aside once again here, ladies and gentlemen, as we have an injury on the field. And you hate to see Jaeger come off there with an injury. Berg going to go in net now for the Deacons for the closing minutes of this game. Looks like Jaeger is up and walking around on the sideline, so certainly that's a positive sight. But you still hate to see a guy go down and have to sub out of a game.
Yeah, nobody wants to see that in any sport. And Cole Jaeger, second time tonight too, so he's been a real trooper.
Battle now on the far sideline for possession. Back to Noah. And McGar. That one's going to roll out, and results in a throw-in for the Packers. Hager flicks it over to Wenninger. Two captains with some nice play there. Ibrahim. Now LaVisca moving things the other way for the Deeks. Tofelbaum going to try to play Odin through now, and it's a great ball. Odin gets on the end of it. What a move from Odin. Taken down, and that will be a free kick just outside of the penalty box. Otherwise, it would have been a penalty there for the Deeks, but just outside, however, so they'll have to settle for a free kick.
Ladies and gentlemen, players and Mr. Linebackers, 1 minute remaining in the first half. The game.
There's the announcement that there's 1 minute remaining in this contest. Thrown in and getting a head on it is Gray, just left of the net. And looks like as this one comes to a close, we're going to have a 3-1 victory here for the Packers. Certainly was a tightly contested game and a great showing from the Deacons, but at the end of the day, the Packers come out on top and advance their record in the EDC. Closing seconds, just firing that one down. And McAllister passes that one out of bounds. Looks like the clock is just going to run out now, and
8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
that is going to conclude our match here tonight. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, the end of the match. And West Fargo with 3 goals compared to Shanley's 1. So definitely a great performance from the Packers and an impressive showing as well from the Deacons. And I certainly think that we were blessed with a great game here tonight. So I certainly enjoyed it, Carter.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, let's not forget those Deacons were up at one point in the game, 1-0. You know, in future games, what's going to be important for them is just to maintain that score. You know, keep good defense up, keep pressure on the offensive side of the ball, and you know, maintain all throughout the game. Keep that strong presence throughout. West Fargo, great little comeback. I mean, they had that deficit; they were down. Ended up scoring 3 points. Great showing by Nagafu. He had that lethal speed tonight, and definitely a player we enjoyed watching. But all around, a great contest and one I enjoyed commentating with you there, Emmett.
Yeah, definitely. For Carter Copeland and our entire crew, I'm Emmett Kenny. The final score from Fargo, the Shanley Deacons 1, the West Fargo Packers 3. To watch the archived version of this entire game and our other broadcasts, go to shanleytv.com. The proceeding has been a presentation